Before I met Divine, life was pretty, I don't know, boring. It's hard to talk about because it's just like, before, my life was at a total standstill pretty much whenever scleroderma was extremely active. So I missed a lot of high school. I didn't really get to go into college or anything like that because I spent a lot of downtime being sick. It's an autoimmune disease that came on whenever I was 13. It was not exactly the happiest time because they were saying that my life expectancy wasn't going to be very good. I would say that I was more or less healthier probably by the time I was like maybe 22, 23, somewhere around there.
Is that why he looked like a ghost? Oh my God! I'm just asking questions.
Out of pocket for that shit.
I'm scared to look at the camera because I know y'all looking at me crazy. I'm just asking, like, is that what happened? Is that why his skin is the same color as SpongeBob in that one episode?
He's sun-bleached.
My bad. My hot wife isn't with me for a green card. Love don't judge. Now, this one hits kind of close to home.
What?
Well, no it doesn't because no one used me for a green card.
Wow.
Why did I say that? Now, the reason I say this is close to home is because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I have a problem. And it may not be drugs per se, but it feels like it. No, let me explain. When I'm on Instagram and I get to scrolling, I'm scrolling for 30 minutes minimum. I'm talking about that once I get trapped, I'm trapped for sure. Like, I'm not even watching no more. My eyes just, I'm just swiping to swipe at that point. I have a problem, but the correlation between that and this video is these people pop up on my thing every time I swipe. Like, and I actually think I had to start hiding a post because it started to really heat me up. I actually was getting kind of mad at this because, quite frankly, he says his wife doesn't want him for a green card. I don't believe him.
You need to leave.
So, I mean, there's not really much more explaining I can do without y'all seeing what this couple looks like. So, I mean, we just gonna get straight into this Love Don't Judge episode. So let's get into it. Let's go.
This is Scott. He fell in love with Divine.
My point exactly.
You are a hater.
After she messaged him out of the blue on Facebook.
But I read over her message and it seemed very sincere, so I'm like, what the heck, I'll just go ahead and respond and I'll add her.
So we were like long distance for almost 4 years.
Scott decided that Divine was the one and wanted her to come and live with him in America.
And I'm just like, Divine, will you marry me?
Yeah.
And then she was just like freaked out. You can't just not do it whenever you have something this special, so.
But not everyone believed that this relationship was real.
I'm one of those people.
Poor guy getting played.
She's just here for a green card.
Yeah, she's scamming you, my guy. I know a scammer when I see one. She getting that bag.
So we met on Facebook, actually.
I accidentally like added him, and then because I was looking for a different person. I was working in a call center. I kept like getting like angry American like customers, and then somebody just started calling me, and he had this very calm like voice, and he said, "I really need your help. I'm just gonna need to refund it." So I said, "Okay, I can refund it to you." I said, "Oh, you made my day. You know what? Your customer service kind of this is just kind of like make me feel better." So after that, I was just thinking, let me just check him. And
So you telling me it's been that easy the whole time? All I had to do was contact customer support and they send me over to somebody that's not even from America with an accent that I can't understand, and all I gotta do is be polite, and I'm married? You telling me that's all I gotta do? I've been on this earth 22 years. And you telling me that's all I gotta do? It's that easy. He just said, oh, thank you for helping me. Return this package and cancel this subscription. You're really appreciated. And she said, oh my God, I want to marry him. Bruh. I know cap when I hear it, bro. It ain't never that easy. Let me calm down. I refuse.
And then I thought it was him, so I added him and then sent him a message saying like, hello, this is me that you've spoke over the phone, like a little bit above.
It's like, who? It's like there's this pretty girl messaging me on Messenger, and I'm just like, I don't know who she thinks she's talking to, but it worked out in my favor, so I was extremely happy.
God was on his side.
We just started chatting.
After a few months of being exclusive online, actually I was the one who asked him.
It's like, so when do you want to come visit me?
So, when are you planning to visit me in person?
I made it to go see her. And that was the first visit in November 2017.
What are they eating?
So after a few weeks of being there, we had a lot of fun. We went all over, kind of doing a couple of island hopping things. And then we came back and we stayed at this condo. I get on my knee and she's like, what are you doing? And I'm just like, Divine, will you marry me?
Yeah.
And then she just like freaked out.
You can't just not do it whenever you have something this special,
So we were like long distance.
I'm not gonna lie. He did what he was supposed to. God threw him an alley-oop like D-Wade to LeBron. And I'd be darned if I'm not catching that alley-oop. Oh! I'm talking about I'm catching it 360 with meal. Huh? Yam time.
What?
He already knew what timing he was on. He went there with the ring in hand. He said, oh, I'm going there for one thing and I'm leaving with something. Take that how you want. And he left with something.
For almost 4 years, and then he visited me like 6 times.
Yeah, I was there 6 times. He finally made it over here to the US about a year and a half ago. What are we doing, babe?
Okay, you're just gonna dance with me like a silly dance that you usually do, like doing that thing, like.
This is what I be seeing on my TikTok, bro. Not my TikTok, my Instagram.
Yeah. No, we'll just say like.
Just make it short so that it's not like too much.
Okay, that's too much. This is always the hard part.
How do people react to your relationship online?
Cap. They say it's
TikTok
cap.
being as a prime example, not very well. I mean, we have very strong supporters, but there's a lot of people that will bash us at any chance that they possibly can, even if it's just watching one video.
He's gonna die soon. Oh, he has like probably four
She's a gold digger. She was just here for her green card. Oh, he's rich. It's so unbelievable that she's together with me that.
He gotta be rich. I ain't never seen a couch like this a day in my life. I know money when I see it. Number 1, it's leather. Number 2, it got movie cups in it. Number 3, they recline.
Perfect.
He got that paper, he got that moolah, what does he do? He went to the Philippines. I ain't never been out of the country a day in my life. I can't afford it. I'm just playing devil's advocate. She want that bag.
There's no way that she's a real woman, blah, 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 blah. I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah, believe what you guys want, you know? Now, we have some people that will actually try to defend us. It's like, y'all are actually so lonely hating on 2 people who love each other.
Yeah.
I am lonely.
How he looks.
How he looks.
It's like, I really love people like that because yeah, it's just like, guys, like I had a chronic disease for my entire life. And they're all the new ones.
He got a
that come in.
disease?
Yeah.
I ain't know that.
Before I met Divine, life was pretty, I don't know, boring. It's hard to talk about because it's just like, before, my life was at a total standstill pretty much whenever scleroderma was extremely active. So I missed a lot of high school. I didn't really get to go into college or anything like that because I spent a lot of downtime being sick. It's an autoimmune disease that came on whenever I was 13. It was not exactly the happiest time because they were saying that my life expectancy wasn't going to be very good. I would say that I was more or less healthier probably by the time I was like maybe 22, 23, somewhere around there.
Is that why he looked like a ghost?
Oh my God!
I'm just asking questions.
Out of pocket for that shit.
I'm scared to look at the camera because I know y'all looking at me crazy. I'm just asking, like, is that what happened? Is that why his skin is the same color as SpongeBob in that one episode?
He's sun bleached.
My bad.
And that's whenever I decided I was healthy enough to go work and actually try to do some normal things. I could go travel and go see her, which is what they thought would be impossible. They're like, yeah, you're not gonna be able to fly in a plane because your oxygen level is not good enough. Well, I proved them wrong, and I flew all the way to the Philippines 6 times.
Good job. Proud of you.
Babe,
Yes.
you almost ready?
Not yet. Give me a minute.
Hey, we gotta go meet my sister. She's gonna be there in 10-15 minutes. Everybody's a skeptic in my family, so they didn't really know what to think, I guess, because they're more of people that like to, I don't know, physically meet people and stuff like that before they make any kind of judgment. But at the end of the day, it's we waited almost 4 years for each other, and my dad still commends me to this day that it's you did something that not a lot of people would do, and that's something to be very proud of. It's you stuck to it, and you got the girl of your dreams.
He got lucky, that's what it is.
Yes.
Ready to go?
Yep. How do I look?
Great.
So, what did you think of Divine when you first met her?
Honestly, I loved you from the moment I met you. I think honestly, what I like the most about you is how you have brought out such a light in Scott. Because I don't know, for the longest time I felt like you weren't super confident, you were very soft-spoken and
Was what I was finna say really that bad, God? That you had to pull the breath out of my body so I couldn't say it? I think I'm still gonna say it. Feel free to stop me again. If I need another sign, you gotta smack me or bring me up there for a moment to be like, hey, don't say that. I ain't gonna be mad at it. He still ain't confident, I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to be confident when you build like Jack the Skeleton. I'm canceled.
Yes.
You cared a lot about what people thought. Yeah. You can see gradually throughout the time that you guys have been together, and then also on TikTok that he's so much more comfortable, happy, he can have fun with it, which is it's really awesome to see. So what do you guys think are some pretty common misconceptions about your relationship?
Number 1,
You're
I'm
rich.
rich.
Oh yeah.
And our second one
he broke?
is that she's just here for a green card.
A green card.
You're waiting out a really long time for that.
Yeah, I know. We're a fake couple, babe.
Oh yeah, she's my neighbor, and she just comes over and she just does things.
Just for views.
Just for views.
I can definitely say you guys live together.
Is he rich or not?
Of course, it doesn't make me feel good seeing people just bash you guys and stuff like that, especially when they don't even know you guys and how compatible you actually are.
My
At least
bad.
when it comes to people online, I feel like they don't understand the weight of what they say.
So the only thing I can recommend to LDR couples and anybody else that's in our situation is just to have patience, because long distance is hard and you're always going to be having to make sacrifice to, be in their life, and no matter how far away or what time it is.
Trust the process,
I don't know how I feel about that one, y'all. Is this regular? I'm not regular, but my mind's not changed. They didn't do anything to disprove what I thought. She didn't really even plead the case about not being over here for a green card. She just said people keep saying that. She didn't say people keep saying that, and I don't know how they say that because I really love him. She didn't say nothing like that. If I'm being honest, I don't believe him. My phone fell. I don't know. God was clearly on his side. with this relationship. He threw him the ultimate alley-oop, you know what I'm saying? Because he not it. I'm just gonna leave it at that, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he ugly because that's not my place to say he ugly, but I'm just saying, like, he's awkward. I don't know, like, I don't know him. Like they said, we don't know them. This is all just online stuff. We don't live with them. I don't live in a household, so I can't really say what I want to say. Or not say what I want to say, but I can't really say what I say is fact. I'm just kind of like just saying what I be thinking. So, I mean, my bad if you mad or no. Like, I don't know. Just stop popping up on my Instagram. How about that? Stop popping up on my Instagram and I won't get mad. Like, that's what I always say. You know what I'm saying? You can't get mad if you out there forcing it in my face. You gonna get mad because I say, oh, she not really with you for real. Meanwhile, you put it in my face like, oh, look at this. Look at this. She with me. She with me. Bro, get out my face before I crash out. What? It is what it is. So, I mean, y'all let me know what y'all think about this relationship down below in the comments. And y'all know, if y'all enjoyed the video too much to subscribe. We're on the way to 10,000 subscribers. And hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. It just makes the like button if you like the video. No. I don't know. Dwayne Wade gets the ball, throws it up. James, he catches it.